Welcome back, everyone, to the boy upstairs. These are your friends? Oh, yeah. What are they doing here? Well, the work of art you are talking about was made by a dear friend of mine. It's quite serious. It's quite the serious piece, too. Victor was obviously offended, but he was mature about it. It's called A Dive into the Deep Blue. They seem to be very busty drivers. Oh my god, Evan was the name of the guy in the other story. But Dean was never mature about anything. Dean! Stop making fun of the paintings. And I had to quickly force the smile off my face. I'm sorry, we didn't mean to interrupt your evening. You didn't? It's kind of strange how it happened twice, don't you think? They probably just checking on me since I was a little nervous. Oh goodness, you don't have to worry about Mr. Ellington. He's in good hands, I promise. Starling looked at me as if he were questioning if it was true, if it was really all right. Yeah. That's not Mr. Yeah, we're good. We're having fun. Perfect, then we'll leave you to it. I promise you won't see us again. I guess I'll see ya. So does he have a thing for you, or does he just not trust me? Is that how it seems? It's neither, I promise. Starling's the one who's encouraged me to meet you. I didn't think he'd be like this. Okay, he did tend to always be in my business, but I hadn't expected him to show up here at all. And the other guy? Oh, Evan? Well, I guess he's always like that. I was surprised to see him laugh. Maybe he wasn't as annoyed as I thought. Well, now that we're alone again, I want to show you some more paintings. All right. Come on, don't be mad at me. He gave me the silent treatment the whole way back. I can't believe you did that. But now that we're back in his room, he took my shirt and pulled me against him. Estaya Maclendata. Major nos Romono un poco. I said that wrong, definitely. He definitely didn't listen. Keep talking to me in Spanish. It's sexy. Fuck my love. Fuck my life. Yeah, Balalche. I took his hands, stopping them from making their way down my chest. Starling, I know something is up with you. Well, yeah, I want you. Although I can't really move like this. He squirmed playfully, pretending like he couldn't get away. What are you planning to do with me, huh? Complete torture. If you admit you're acting like this because Mr. Ellington's on a date. What? I'll play along if you want. He laughed dramatically, which only made him less believable. You're hilarious. Mr. Ellington's my best friend, like family or something. You think I'm into him? Yes, I do. You're always with him. I have to schedule times to hang out with you based on when he's busy. And you were so jealous tonight. It's obvious. I was not jealous. I was just looking out for him. It was your idea in the first place. I just don't get what the denial is coming from. I don't think your social status would drop that much from dating him. What? You know he would treat you well. You think I don't already know how great he is? Why would he ever I just can't like him, okay? Why the hell not? That was weird. He sank down onto the floor, leaning against his bed. What are you so afraid of? Whatever you're thinking, you can tell me. I slept with him. You what? I was gonna tell you, I swear. Was he any good? I probably shouldn't ask that. It wasn't supposed to mean anything. Did he get weird afterwards or something? No, he didn't. Did you? I don't know. I just wanted to be helpful, okay? Since he doesn't have much experience, you know. And you have no idea how much he does for me. Starling, you're not just some toy for guys to play with. You know that, right? He does things for you because he wants to. You don't have to tell me if it was stupid, okay? Of course, now I was thinking about the ways I treated him. But I still really grown to care about Starling. You both like each other. You might as well just admit it, have a happy little relationship. Dean, you don't have to sugarcoat things with me. You know Mr. Ellington deserves so much better than me. Actually, I don't think that at all. I never realized his view of himself was this low. Estrella, you're amazing. There are a lot of people interested in you at school too. How? They don't even know me. Maybe I'm making this worse. If that's true, I can only imagine what they're interested in. It's not like they've ever spoken to me. Yep, I made it worse. If you ever hear a guy friend of yours say, hey, that guy Starling has a cute smile, I'd love to meet him. You do have a really cute smile. But he was right. His smile wasn't anything I heard people praising in the locker room. It doesn't count when you have to tell someone to say it. So, if not you, what does Mr. Ellington deserve then? I don't know. You know he's not the easiest guy to get to know. I haven't seen him interested in anyone, so he needs someone who is patient and doesn't expect much at first. They definitely have to embrace his awkwardness because that totally makes him who he is. And they'd have to be confident enough to make all the first moves. But also someone who can trust and be comfortable with enough to speak his mind and be himself with. Sounds like you to me. And he was crying. That's not me at all. If it were anyone else whining and crying, I'd be finding the first excuse to get out of there. But it was Starling, this guy who somehow was able to snag a piece of my heart that I haven't even realized was available. And I pulled him over to me, attempting to comfort him. It could be. You don't even see your effect on him, do you? He began to cry even harder. This was definitely not the side of Starling I was used to. I knew him before you did. Once high school started, he barely talked to anyone. He literally went to school, did his work, and went home, like a robot or something. I don't remember seeing him laugh before you came around. You just plopped into his lap and he had no idea what the hell to do with you. God, it sounds like I'm stalking them or something. But he's happy with you, Starling. I made it through the whole date, and I didn't think I did anything too embarrassing. Although, now that we're in the car, it was getting quiet. I mean, it looks like he's talking. I didn't know what to say. You can play some music if you want. What do you want to listen to? I listen to a little bit of everything. I'm not picky. But it's the first song we listened to together, so pick something good. You care about stuff like that? It's fun to know, isn't it? Uh-huh. I scrolled through my most recent playlist, but I was stuck. It had actually been a little while since Starling popped into my mind, but now I could hear him sing every damn song I scrolled past. Why all my favorite songs remind me of him. It's not that serious, Mr. Ellington. How about you twos? Sorry. We listened to a few of his songs before we made it to my building. All new ones, which was fine. So, did I keep you entertained enough tonight? Yeah. I'd love to hang out again. Just the two of us, though. No unexpected interruptions. I'd like to pull you out of your shell a little more next time. I was surprised at how much I actually did talk tonight. It was probably nothing compared to the other guys he's dated, but it was a lot for me. I'll try. Or maybe you can meet some of my friends, and you could lead the conversation this time. I didn't know if I would be ready for that. Oh my god. No! Mr. Ellington! But I really wasn't ready for this. For him to reach up and kiss me. That wasn't a quick kiss, mainly because I lingered on it too long. Thankfully, it was just a quick kiss. He wasn't looking to make out on the side of the street. Although the look he gave me as he stepped back was a bit suggestive. The look is just like... He's just like... And he's just like rubbing his neck. He's like staring. Stone cold. Like not moving. Oh no, was I supposed to ask him to come upstairs? Or that inappropriate for the first date? I actually didn't think I was ready for that either. He's still not moving. Think I need a few more days too. Maybe it seems soon, but what if we got together tomorrow night? Tomorrow? I get out of work kind of late, but my roommates and I always go out on Friday nights. You can join. Oh, I guess I don't have any other plans. Awesome, I'll text you tomorrow then. Okay. Good night, Mr. Ellington. Good night. Meanwhile, I think you should tell him how you feel. He's on a date, Dean. I'm not going to mess it up for him. Dean proved to be more comforting tonight than I would have thought. I never meant to break down like that. I guess it's up to you. I don't want to lose my buddy. Why are we so many gaps tonight? We still be friends, right? If I started dating someone? I'm offended. You can't get rid of me that easily, babe. Even if you stop letting me see you naked. Dean. What? Thank you for tonight. Following Mr. Ellington with me and dealing with me. Well, maybe I care about you more than you thought. But there's one thing that I'm wondering. What's that? I know you think Mr. Ellington's this great guy and all, but I'm better in bed, right? I mean, it was his first time, so I am not answering that. You're no fun. I'm not trying to be. Oh, you're not? Is he tickling him? He gave up on the question and grabbed me, his hands going straight to my ticklish ribs. Oh, my ribs, they're so ticklish. That's like the one place I'm not ticklish, I believe. And I was laughing. Dean! I hated it, but I appreciated it at the same time. I appreciated him. I know I probably shouldn't, after telling you, to thank Mr. Ellington and all, but I really want to kiss you right now. It wasn't the feeling of Dean's hand sliding around my neck that sent shivers through me. It did, and it wasn't the urge to kiss him to forget about tonight had suddenly disappeared either. I don't think that's right. I don't know. It was that after our conversation, I couldn't feel a tiny bit of hope that maybe something would change between Mr. Ellington and I. Because if I was totally honest with myself, Mr. Ellington was the one that I wanted. Beep beep. Important? Mr. Ellington's home from his date. I bet he texted you before he even got through the door. And that's my cue to head out. You don't have to. Go talk to me. Tell me how it goes in the morning. Okay. Did I lock the door? Oh, did I lock the door? When did you start knocking? Oh my God, Max, he loves me. He's hugging me. Max. Best 5 gems ever spent. When you started letting other guys into your place. Oh. So, how'd it go? After you decided to let me out of your sight or before? I'm sorry. Was he mad? Hey, it's alright. I know you just wanted to make sure I was okay. And no, Victor was really cool about it, actually. It went better than I expected. Max just ran. And it looks like I'm still holding him. Oh. So, you like him? I braced myself for his answer. I don't know. Maybe. I'm actually just relieved that I made it through the date without looking too stupid. Thanks to you and your constant pushiness and crazy confidence in me. He seemed happy. Why did that hurt so much? You okay? I expected you to come in with a big smile and millions of questions. I was looking forward to it. Well, the smile, not the questions. Of course you say that. I was overflowing with regret, and Mr. Ellington's comment about my smile nearly pushed me over the edge. Pull yourself together. Did I miss something? You came over earlier. Was something wrong? I think I'm the one who was missing things. Starling, if something was wrong, you should have told me. I would have stayed. No, nothing was wrong. I just came over to feed Max. That's all, really. It was taking everything in me to hold it together. As I noticed how he responded to every movement I made and every word I said with more devotion than anyone in my life ever had. I mean, he's kind of just standing there with his arms crossed. He's been like this for a while now, and I took it for granted. That's good. I was worried at first. But when you showed up with Dean, I assumed everything was probably fine. Yeah. I'm good. You're gonna tell me about the date, or what? It feels kind of strange being the one talking about a date. It's usually you. That made my stomach turn. Did he ever feel this way while listening to me? But most of the night, I was able to just stay focused on Victor. And it wasn't bad. I could see myself hanging out with him. But when Starling walked in, there was something entirely different. I could breathe again. I could relax. But of course, he wanted to know about my date. He kissed you? Whoa. Just a quick one. Looks like you don't have to wonder if he likes you. Actually, he already mentioned hanging out again tomorrow. And you agreed? Yeah. Okay, cool. You need something to sleep in? I can't do this. That's okay, I'm just gonna head home. What? I got the place for myself for one more night, so it's no big deal. Wait. You're really not staying? I don't want to cause any problems for you and... Starling, I'm not in a relationship. You're not causing problems for anyone. He really argued with me. So to hear him try now about this. Don't go home. You'll be alone. I'm not a child. I want you to stay. He does? Yeah, okay. I was just being considerate. I already know what I want to wear. Starling got into my bed, leaving more space between us than usual. And he didn't say much. He just curled up facing the window. So this is how it's going to be. I didn't like it. I wasn't in a relationship. I wasn't the only one who hung out with someone else tonight. That's true. No, that's not Mr. Ellington. So I slid closer out of my space and into his, wrapping my arms around him, and I was relieved when I felt his body relax against me. I didn't want things to change, not in this direction. I wasn't going to let them. Starling? You know I'm not going anywhere, right? If you need anything, it doesn't matter what I'm doing or who I'm with. I'll always be here for you. I know, Mr. Ellington. I was thankful for the darkness because I couldn't keep the tears in anymore. Mr. Ellington didn't know how this worked. It didn't matter how I felt or what I needed. This wasn't going to last, and I couldn't blame anyone but myself. The next morning, I felt even more miserable, but in a way I was proud of myself for thinking of Mr. Ellington over myself. Actually, kind of like this. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Beep, beep, boop, boop. He doesn't look the guy who spent the night with his hot new boyfriend. It's not happening. He agreed to go on another date with Victor, So you chickened out? No, I decided to not be selfish. Time to get over it, right? I don't know about that. Dean, just stop, okay? Sorry, you have my number if you need anything. Yeah, thanks. He just stand on that woman. He stood on that woman. Why can't I mind my own business? Hey, hombre. Heard you're going on a second date tonight. Starling told you? Yeah. You two must have hit it off after we left then. I guess so. He's cool. Not as cool as Starling, though. That's the reaction I expected. You're really gonna toss Starling to the side for this guy? I'm not Sorry, guys, my throat is hurting. I'm not tossing him anywhere. Nothing will change. Who's Raven? Who's Raven? If Raven stops acting weird anyway. Uh-huh. But this dude is gonna chill with you spending so much time with another guy. One that shows up late at night. No one wants their boyfriend to be besties with another guy. Especially one like Starling. So you're saying I shouldn't go stay single forever? I didn't want to break Starling's trust. He needed to be the one to tell Mr. Ellington about his feelings. But it wasn't easy. I just think you should choose... I just think you should choose Starling. To Starling. I've always chosen Starling. I'm always thinking about him. I am always there for him. Yeah, but when he's fighting with his family, obsessing over that asshole Scott, I'm the one who he falls asleep next to every night after he hooked up with you. Okay, that probably sucked. Can't I think about me for once? Maybe this situation really was fucked. I guess that's what you want. But I think that if you give up, you must have never wanted him that bad. My throat really hurt. I didn't want him that bad. I wanted him more than anything. He's the one who rejected me. So I am not meeting up with Vector until... Why did I call him Vector from, like, Despicable Me? With Victor until later. If you want, we can. Actually, my mom texted me that she's home. I should probably let her rave about her honeymoon, right? Honestly, I'm a little tired, too. Stop stressing. You'll get used to hearing about this guy. I probably won't see you until tomorrow since you'll be out late. Oh, okay. Guess I'll have to pick out my own outfit tonight, huh? What would you do without me? I do not know. Don't worry, I believe you can choose your own clothing. Have a good time. Starling, you said things wouldn't change with us. Do you still think that? Because it feels a little strange this week. Am I that transparent? I don't want things to change either. But I think that's going to be up to you. To me. Text me when you get home. Of course I will. Good luck with your mom. I'll be home for a while if you need anything. If Derek. I'll be okay, thanks. I'm still wondering who Raven is. Hey, sister. Hey, Julian, how was your day, sister? Fine. Mother, you've been busy lately, mother. How are things going with that boy, mother? I could not get away from talking about him anywhere. Sister, that doesn't look promising, sister. Nothing is going on with Starling and I. I actually have a date tonight. Sister, you're going on a date with who, sister? Just someone I met. That's wonderful news. What's he like, mother? Sister, what happened with Starling, sister? He's nice, and he's an autist. Mother, really? You have things in common. That's great, mother. Mother, do I get to meet him, mother? I don't know, Mom. Do you need me to do anything down here tonight? Mother, what? No, mother. Just go get ready for your date. Mother. Yeah, okay. Sister, that was so unlike you, sister. Mother, what? I'm excited for my son, mother. And this guy has to be better than the boy upstairs. Mother. To be continued. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you. Bye.